Okay, we're starting this again. Let me know. You shouldn't be able to hear anything other than me talking right now. So let me know how this is. Good. So now if I do this, you should be able to hear music too. Can you hear both now? Not hearing music. Now music. Good. Okay, I didn't have the right audio track selected to pick up my mic. I'm gonna adjust that, so it's probably gonna sound a little weird. Okay. Now, I don't know how to go back to the main menu without rebooting the game. So, we're just gonna, we'll go, Derp. We'll go Derp Tasaka. I don't know what that word is, nor how to pronounce that. Yeah, we'll go with that. When first introduced. Display human, portraits. Okay. So I'm going to be playing through it with just birds, but let's actually show off the human portrait features just for right now. Okay, I'm skipping the text because I'm literally just trying to show off the anime portraits. Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay. Title. Okay. Now, let's actually go with normal birds, because that's where the fun is. Okay, so let's actually pick a name. We'll go with Avia. Avia Arbor. Yeah. We'll go with that. Nope. Get out of here with that human shit. Because I'm only interested in the birds. Okay. It's already been a year since I ended my Wow. That's a real fucking great way to start off a stream. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, the school is known for one thing in particular. The school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeon Nations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Come on, I need a voice. Not every day I see you rushing like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready an hour by now, Avia. Overslept. Ryota Kawara. Ryota Kawara. This rock-hot dove is named Kawa Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he is responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might even take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so, Ryota pulled me along to school. Today is the start of a new semester, and I wonder what lies in store. It's all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Okay. Nice JPEG of pigeons. I'm gonna lose track of these voices so fast. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics. And also some other things. That's the sound a bird makes when they sleep, if you didn't know. Sir, wake up. It's homeroom. He sleeps with his no, that's me. Fuck. He sleeps with his eyes open. Kazuyaki Nanaki. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously sophoric math professor. I heard rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's a well-known as a mathematician. Just goes to show how great minds come in all forms. Oh, wait, what was the voice I did for him? I was distracted by trying to pronounce the name. I'm sorry. Is it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What's the point? I have no wish to speak with the commoners. Don't think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulakas and dissenters. Kulaks and dissenters, whatever that's supposed to mean. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane le bel si Sakuya. Sakuya le bel Shirogane. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's very snuck up, but transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. I have no idea what voices I'm even doing for anyone anymore. So I feel like I should stop, but at the same time, I feel like that's half the fun of this game. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. I hope he doesn't mean his dick. Lunch already? Today's slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out of the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here, huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner staring at my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? Nageki. Metal Gear Solid alert sound. He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes. I don't want anything to do with you, baka. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk, as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Arbor Avia, a sophomore. What about you? Awkward silence. You're... Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Ooh. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Maybe it's just because he's a mourning dove, but he seems a little sad. Wow, way to be bird racist. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should be instructed to not approach me in school. Wait. You should be instructed to not approach me in school. Yuya. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You never have once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school, now what's done is done. I admit to eavesdrop, but I think I overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother. I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey! Metal Gear Solid explanation noise. Is that joke gonna get old? Probably is already old. You heard the whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen on you. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that wasn't cool. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Every birdie knows him. You're Avia, right? How did you know? I know every birdie here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. You say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He's an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck with him, mon ami. Adieu. I'm sorry if anyone out there actually understands French, because that was probably terribly accented. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe she could... Okay, I can't do this anymore. He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. I'm gonna use a normal voice for anyone who's not, like, directly involved in this plot line. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird, did he go home already? I feel a little bit nervous poking around the empty room. Now to think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, you've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylipar, Trife, Luciobenzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor! I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. Did I just get, like, sexually harassed by a quail? This guy, Shu Iwamine, is a rather creepy person, has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus? Psychosis? I don't even know what this is supposed to mean. And I never heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota. Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Oh, he's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of the den of the devil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh. I never got around to join a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for sports ball, running, fighting, migration, bird watching the birds. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school and it was always fun watching birds hop around. I think the club room is on the ground floor. Off to the side, a white dove is having a tantrum outside. Coo. This is no pudding for a man. Coo. Oko-san rejects it. It's a lie, a vicious falsification. He's dancing around and squishing pudding. Hey, it's not very nice to the pudding. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look like it, but he's supposed to be a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Coo! Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Coo! Oko-san instructed that pudding to be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by one of those he most trusted. It's squishy and filthy, but under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. Oh, what's wrong with it? Spare the jests, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He will have them flayed, hanged, shot at, done he will. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good running, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended my first day of my second semester at St. Pigeon Nation. I think we choose the class council today. As you know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Oko-san only has time for the track meet. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. How's it even work? Nepotism, huh? Nepotism, how? Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school here is enough for me. You take care of your mother on your own, doll. I wonder what I should do. Join me? Oh, I get to join. Okay, so I feel like this is gonna be this is the first decision I've gotten to make since starting the game. So I feel like whichever one's going to affect whom I get to nest with later on. So we have student council is probably gonna leave me to Shirogane and his brother. What was his name? Yuya? Something like that. The track team's probably gonna has something to do with Pudding Boy. And library staff is probably gonna be the NEET or the in that guy. The tsundere bookbird. None of these particularly. I don't really know. I kind of want to do the student council just because one bird's a fucking asshole, and I want to like show him up. Is anyone watching like enough to? Yeah, if you're watching, let me know. What should I do, huh? Give me a suggestion. Grab a drink. Ugh. I need a Pepsi. Way too sweet for me. If it wasn't free, I probably wouldn't have it. Okay. Tofsky, Lord of the Loftsky, says council. So that's one vote for council. What else we got? Anyone else? Fine, we'll go student council then. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun! I don't even know what places I'm trying to do. What? I have stats? Okay, what should I do? Attend math class, gym class, music class. Okay, math is going to increase wisdom. Music is going to increase charisma, and vitality is going to be gym. Let's do math, because I look pretty dumb. I feel smarter already. Wisdom increased by 5. Good. This looks like a CEO office. Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi, Sakuya. You had this done? This room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbit than us. What a prig! Have you decided what position you'll take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose for you, dumb Japan? Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me! I'm French! A French noble bird? That sounds delicious. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the Vice President, Clerk, Vice President. You wish to be my right wing? Ha 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 ha! You've got nerve. I like it. I think I just got bonded with. Gosh, he looks pretty happy right now. And so I became Vice President of the Student Council. Wings. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should prepare anything? We'll be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I should have some udon and go to sleep. Why do I live in a cave? No, it's not. A great man once said it's the ambrosia of the god. Jeez, if you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we hike here. Really? Well, thanks, Ryota. And so I got to eat half of Ryota's lunch. His cooking is so good. We can save the calorie M-E in case of... Okay. Interesting. Elective day. Music class. So much thinking is outside the box. I feel like I'm gonna fly off the handle. But this is what Mozart is all about, I guess. Okay. I wonder what those wings felt like. They looked like they were wearing ptarmigans on their heads. Do you seek to mock the great masters, low-born Philistine? Charisma increased by 5. Apparently I'm a Philistine now. I imagine you all are aware, but the sports festival's right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Archon, if you feel like this is Waifu Simulator, I think you have more problems than I do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the culture festival, so it's always been in May. What are you gonna do, Ryota? I haven't decided yet, but probably some three-legged race. Somebody has to. Cool! Oko-san will handle the marathon, indeed he will! You have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? Also... Akon, how dare you? I thought we had this conversation. No, that was Jimbo. Frog Girl is best girl. It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? Well, the general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. I don't think that's... okay. Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... I could just go to the library. Okay. So I think I need to make up my mind on who I want to pursue. Any suggestions? Who should I do? Should I do the childhood friend? The asshole? The introvert guy? Or the, birdies man? Or the crack addict? Come on, I need some advice. Okay, bye, Toski. I have one vote for cheerleaders, one vote. Okay, I guess we'll go cheerleaders then, because that's apparently 2-1. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and a brass band? That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. You're here. You know what? Sure, we'll go with that. If you cheer, you get more votes. We'll go with that. You're not cutting any corners, I see. No, that's me. You're not cutting any corners again, I see. Naturally not. Only the bust from La Belle. Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Your orders, sir. Very well, begin. And so the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? You! Jordan! Okay. I seem to be in charge of the cymbals. One wrong slip and I'll be the laughingstock at the playground. Yikes. Is this gonna be a minigame? Derp doesn't appear to... Okay, iced. I didn't get much of an... Abba? Yes? I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... No. Sorry, you did badly. No. Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. What, because I'm too dumb? Is that what it is? Oh, there's a bunch of birds in front of the staff, and what are they doing? Oh yeah, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Avia. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He gestured at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. I've already suffered through the entirety of my immortal more than once. I refuse the suggestion outright. It says Brian, the intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian, don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but he's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's very skilled and insightful writer. He was one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called Pidgeolympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Okay. Lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Avia. I better hurry back to class. Ah, I clicked off the screen! Hello, Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. It was overturned. Rock doves' underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding, and he said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, but I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular, and you tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you. Yep, you're our only hope now, Avia. Okay, bird death. Oko-san will not pull out a pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word? I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Oko-san is not a mongrel. The battle still rages, but Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should. I could scold them both. Side with Sakuya or side with Oko-san. Okay. Tell me. Who should I go with? If I scold them both, that probably boosts my chance with Ryota. But if I side with Sakuya, that's probably him. Oko-san, probably him. But that probably boosts both of them. Archon says side with the weirdo. I wonder why. Side with not a mongrel. Side with the magical flying... What Lederhosen? Jeez, you're gonna say things that are legible. Don't you dare insult Fanny Pack Kid like that, you uncultured, unintelligent troglodyte! Your Choco Milk. Nice one, Dragon. Nice. Archon. There's a difference between being overdramatic and insane. Fanny Pack Kid might be overdramatic, but he's not insane. He's actually really smart. So don't give me that. I've got one vote for Oko-san, one vote for Sakuya. Dragon, looks like it comes down to you. Dragon, it's up to you. What are you gonna... What's it gonna be? I mean, there's a scold them both option, but I can't find where my phone went. I mean, there's a... Rolling dice now. Nice. Nice. Saku? Okay. Oko-san, settle down. This is a classroom. This is a matter between doves, Town of Batavia. You are a credit to your simian ancestry, Arbor. I respect your judgment. Cool. I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window. I throw him out the window. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back when you're prepared to be civilized. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... Cyberbullying is great. Archon, what are you talking about? Infirmary? Cafeteria? Okay, so I feel like it's gonna go... If I go to the store, it's gonna be, Sakuya. If it's infirmary, it's gonna be Ryota. Cafeteria, I feel like it's gonna be Pudding Boy. So I have 2 for the infirmary. Okay. The real derp wants to kick the ass of a Hot Pocket. That doesn't make sense out of context. In fact, it doesn't even make sense in context. You again, how you will? No, not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to... hear your voice! Oh god, this is... Yes, hear your voice. Okay. Anyone else? Hear your voice? Dragon, like I'm not needed. I wanted to hear your voice. My voice? Yes, you sound like Snufkin. And... don't tell me you came here just for that. Would it be bad if I did? You're even stranger than I had thought. I'm fascinated. How I'd love to experiment on you. Sadly, I am busy at present. Please go elsewhere. Okay. I got kicked out. I guess being told I'm interested in it's a step in the right direction, or is it? Oh, hey, look at that charisma. I'm still really stupid, so I'll probably go to math class again. I always find myself wondering what the math we learned is good for. Ooh. And now we can draw a line perpendicular to those. Is this math class or nap time? Wisdom increased by 5. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Wow. There's lots here already. Any birdie know I know. My romantic adventure ends in vivisection. I hope so. That's gonna be the most kinky. May my mother stay healthy this year and my stomach get better. Ryota. What does that say? I can't... Do I have to pull up Google Translate for this? hold on, I gotta... Impossible is not French? I'm assuming it means that French is not impossible. I have no idea what the... Maybe he can't speak French? That's it? I don't know. Just who will be granting my wish and how? What should I wish for? Conquer the world by force. Rule the world from the shadows. Become a famous artist. I know which one I'd want to pick. Am I gonna have to do multiple playthroughs of this just to see what happens? Like, I'm gonna have to look up a guide and see, like, how to get through the different endings for this. Rule the world from the shadows. Okay. Conquer shadows. Okay. I've got 2 votes for shadows. I wish to take the reins of power through the clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Oh. Hello, is that you, Arbor? Mr. Nanaki! You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Okay, I feel like this is an important choice. Look at those eyes. That's the eyes of a cold stone killer. Okay, chat, what should I do? Tell me, please. Yes equals vivisection. That doesn't... Take me home, Big Mama. Okay, fine. Yes, please. All right. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Your house is very rustic, Arbor. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to. Come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Sir? See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. So he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination? Let's go music class, see if we can meet Sakuya. I've been placed in charge of the timpani today. Last time it was the gong. What am I supposed to be, the musical gorilla? Woot, I passed! Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Sakuya said to come help him clean out the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late. I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's get cleaning. Very well. First, remove the shelf and chairs, then there's dust underneath. Okay. Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date. Okay. And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the window. Hold on, are you telling me to do all that by myself? Who else is there? You bonehead. Maybe I should stand up to him? What should I do? He liked the nerve I had last time. No, don't. Okay, don't stand up to him? How come? I don't think hitting him with a hammer is an option. Because he'll get all offended. Well, okay, so I have 1 for no, 1 for yes. Dragon, what do you think? Sakuya, I am the vice president, not the chairwoman. Is that so? My job is to help you, so maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up? That's why I'm giving you orders. No, jeez, that's not what I... Here's a mop. Work! You what? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. Don't tell me you've never... Of course not! Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. It's easy to fall out of practice and get lazy, get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is a rare way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Oh. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start a vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping grounds at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct! The sun's setting, I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. Huh? I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. He's resting on a motor scooter. Looks a bit vintage. How cute! I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away the sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeon Nations. I was out for a run and I got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. Intimidating sparrow gestures at his scooter. It's a little small, but we both should fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Thank you, Azami. How the hell did I even... You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eye. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate I might go home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul! The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans! Birds are so light, one or two more doesn't stop the breakouts from working. We're fine like this. But not bird, so we pulled along at Zami's hyper cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have to do a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job once I have the chance. I'll get a job or forget it. What should I do? Well, Archon, we all know you never get a job. Okay. Two for not getting a job. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is the more high schooler thing to do. Whee! Let's play the not study game. How do we play to it? We're already playing. Invite. Sakuya. Sakuya, over here. You've got nerve to call me out during vacation. What is it? Oh, right. You just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Today's the festival. Let's go together. Festival? What's that? You'll understand when you see it. Come on. Well, what in the... Shops, food, good fun all around. People can't possibly eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness. Don't worry. There haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years. So there were reports 3 years ago? Yup. Guiding the panic-stricken Sakuya in the festival is a little bit troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. Until the night wears on. Huh? Where'd you buy that candy apple, Sakuya? It had interesting color, so I thought I'd buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I shall take it home and mount it in a case. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Arbor. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? My homework I've had to... Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Arbor? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. Well, since you're here, can you let me a hand for a bit? Lend you a hand? I was about to get started grading the freshman exams. I thought maybe you could help, since if you don't have anything else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library, I want to... Well, yeah, it wasn't Pudding Boy, because I chose it before you typed Pudding Boy. Anyway, so should I return to my inglorious abode, study in the library, or help Mr. Nanaki? What should I do? So, I have one vote for library from Archon. Dragon says to help. Okay, so what is it gonna be, Inamu? Okay. I don't see Adamu responding, so I'm just gonna go with help. Because I kind of want to help him. You will? Thank you, I'll go make us some tea. And I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room like a proper little lady. This tea is very good. It has mango in it. I do like sweet tea. Ring. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Oko-san is always having fun. Yup. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir. Focus. God, it's only half over. Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might have already gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir! Sir! Oh! Yeah, hello, Ava. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone ID card, sir. It's from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Ava. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing. Just, did you find this today, right, Arbor? Yes, in the corridor outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then the card was just lying there all summer? Nobody noticed? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Arbor. Today's an elective. What should I do? We haven't done gym class once, so let's go gym class. Today is volleyball day. Take this, Hoko-san smash! Have at you! Vitality increased by 5. I don't even know what any of these stats are due. Good morning. What the heck is going on? The classroom is filled with a cloud of dancing faces. Did somebody eviscerate a down pillow or something? Ryota. What? Maybe they didn't clean up properly yesterday. It's molting season, so... Well, one little breeze and it looks like unless we make sure to keep it in... Okay. Now that I look closely, Ryota's head feathers are looking a little loose too. I guess everybody's grown them new outfits. Good morning, everyone. Sir, can we clean up a little before homeroom? Cleaning in the morning? This atmosphere is quite distracting. Who was supposed to clean yesterday? Oko-san! Wretched mongrel, can you even fulfill the duty given to you? Come on, arguing won't solve anything. It'll be easy if we all pitch in. And so we swabbed down homeroom before homeroom. That's a lot of feathers. Not enough for a futon, but I bet we could make a nice pillow. It's certainly more than usual. Did they come in the window, perhaps? Huh? Sir, did you spill chlorine on yourself? Chlorine? We don't use that kind of detergent. But, you really smell like it. Oh, that would be the bleach. Bleach? Sir, are you one of those degenerates who bathes with bleach powder? No, I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night, that's all. That's dangerous and horribly unlikely. Sir, please be careful. Yes, someone really should check the narcoleptic teacher who put him in charge of kids. I guess there isn't any way he's gonna stay awake after helping us clean the room. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Isn't 2-4 doing a haunted house? I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I'll go scream a little bit. I think Sakuya's free today too, isn't he? Maybe I should invite him along. Invite him. I'm gonna keep pestering the bitch until he either loves me or leaves me. Do you need something? you're free today, right? You want to go look at 2-4's haunted house? A haunted house? What a waste of time! Nothing but foolish charade for commoners by commoners, of commoners by commoners and for commoners. How do you know if you don't go? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of a noble bird's job? I suppose it might have some value, since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend. I shall accompany you. Bird maids! What is this madness? A haunted mansion! What on earth is that? Will we be attacked by hostile ninjas? No, that would be a ninja mansion. But my nurse told me that any mansion is it's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme, hence haunted. How foolish! No doubt there's nothing but tricks to scare their children. We shall enter. Oh, hey, wait! What trickery is this? I can't see. Why is it dark in here? Oh, right. You can't see in the dark, can you? Ugh, I stepped on something nasty. No, stop. Hit me. Hey. Sakuya, calm down. No, you're not supposed to kick the poor ghosts. Let me go. Pent. I've never seen him this worked up before. Anyway, I'm glad he enjoyed it, I think. Ugh! I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. What to do if Mr. Namaki is still in the staff room? Excuse me, huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine haven't expected them together, and you see nothing in particular about these numbers? Nothing at all. There's a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry, I couldn't help then. I'll... Fuck Shu. Shu is gross. I don't like Shu. Everyone else agree on fucking Shu? Archon says side with Shu. Okay, so Dragon, are you saying to also side with Shu? Oh. Side with Sleepy. Sleppy. So I've got one for Kazuaki and one for Shu. Hey, Taboo. Oh, where is Inamu still watching? He hasn't commented since like inviting Pudding Boy. Oh, okay. Inamu says side with Shu. So that's 2 with Shu, okay. You should look more closely, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, Abba. Even the students disrespect you. Pathetic. Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil? Oh, rude ass. Rude ass boy. Music class was fun today. School tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too. I sang well. Okay. We have a physics test next, right? Huh? Sakuya is standing in the music room, staring at an instrument rack. What's wrong, Sakuya? What do you think of the arts, Miss Abo? The arts? Where did that come from? Surely one such as yourself, he has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts? Well, I'm not really sure if it's something I could just put into words like that. Dostoevsky once said that there's an artist in a man who turns his ear inward and writes down with zeal what he hears. Such a common idea. He looks angst-ridden. I wonder if something happened. I can hear somebody playing the piano in the music room. I think I'll... go look. I can see somebody sitting at the piano through the door. I recognize him. It's... Sakuya? Exclamation point. How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant. No, I just came over. It sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. I'm amazed you practice and still study enough to get good grades, Sakuya. Of course. A noble must be versed in all fields, though I doubt one such as you can understand the art. It sounded wonderful. Oh, am I distracting you? I'm sorry. I'll go now. Don't mind me. Abo? Huh? What do you love? Why is this all of it? Tell me. Udon, I guess. Udon, truly? Yep, I eat it every day. I see. Thank you. Okay. Bye, Sakuya. And so I left him sitting deep in thought. What was that all about? We get our finals back day. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester's been nothing but tests. But... Sir! You're getting better. Keep it up. Yes, sir. It's winter break. The year's almost over, and for some reason that makes me sad. Oh, I got a letter in a fancy envelope. Who's it from? We're holding a Christmas party at the Lebel Mansion on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honored. Sakuya Lebel Shirogane. Yay! I got a heartwarming invitation. My family's Buddhist, so I haven't had anything planned. I might as well go, right? Think I'll... Of course I'm gonna go to the party. Wow! It's a place like a palace. What do you think, Arbor? Normally a commoner such as yourself would never set foot in here. It's amazing, Sakuya. This whole thing is so far removed from my own uncultured Stone Age lifestyle. I feel a little nervous. Do you have a party like this every year? Every year? Don't be foolish. We have one every month. Creating a habitat for social discord is Noble's duty, after all. That seems a little tiresome. Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor, foolish Cool! That's... This establishment lacks pudding! Oko, you dog! Why are you here? I never invited you. Oko-san sensed the feast and came through the window, but there is no pudding. I wouldn't give you any even if I did have some. Confound you, you genetic throwback. Oko-san's going berserk at this rate. I think I should stop him. Oko-san! Inside voice. Well done, Arbor. Now throw him outside. Cool. I'm grateful to you, Arbor. Now we can have a party in peace. No need to thank me. I would hire you as a bodyguard if you ever so desired it. The sun, its majestic brilliance, sweeps across the land, lighting into an incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. It must be nice to have a warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Ryota. Avia! Huh? Happy New Year! Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like the one for... Fulfillment in Conquest! Okay, I know you guys are getting upset because I'm not listening. Well, there was parts of it that I was just kind of going, so tell me, which one do you think I should get? I have a feeling fulfillment in art is going to be if I want to actually romance Sakuya. I don't know what the other ones could be. I'm curious if I can actually, like, conquer something. Though, like, is that a thing? Okay, conquer them all. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day? Yep. The first day is always busy. Oh, well, I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but sorry, Avia. Maybe some other time. Since you're here, though, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay. Thanks. See you, Ryota. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Arbor. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I don't seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Oh, I seem to have drawn the... Why don't you take one? I will. What should I take? This one. Borok's Blessing. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Arbor. Thank you, sir. Wait, isn't that... Sakuya? Huh? Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? I hadn't thought you were the type. I'm here to observe. I may be ruling this country, so there's no harm in familiarizing myself with the customs of the masses. That aside, I heard rumors, but this place is a battlefield. Some lunatic almost killed me throwing coins earlier. Oh, right. You don't get out too often. Those are offerings there. Yes, I am aware the custom was created by a secret policeman during the Edo period, I believe. I Never knew. I understand that the coin stolen by this policeman also inspired the shuriken later used by ninja all across the country. To begin the year by testing each other's own reflexes in a deadly monetary skirmishes, Japan truly is a brutal country. He gazes with mixed admiration and fear at the donations falling into the shrine box. Correcting him would be a pain, so I think I'll leave it at that. Happy New Year, everyone! I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated! Oh, what a shocker. You're still hibernating! Sir, wake up! Oh, I believe I said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester, nothing to worry about. Oh god, there's a third term! Please, let this be over soon! It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Oh, tomorrow's Legumentines. I don't know. I think I'll buy some beans. I was sitting in the theater watching Cars 2 when I spilled my beans all over myself, and a black teenager turned around and shouted, "This nigga eating beans," and everyone laughed. Today's Legumentine is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it's used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening. Here for beans? Yes, is there any kind you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these beans melody for races, but they're a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy... Swollen hemp. Racing Blend was the expensive one, so I have a feeling that Sakuya is probably going to like that. I kind of want to at least romance someone by the end of this. I don't think there's necessarily a cheap option. Anyone other than Archon? Oh yeah. The enemy says corn. Dragon, do you have an option of choice? Oh. Okay, Dragon's gone apparently. Oh yeah. Well, okay. I don't know why enemy wants corn. Yet I know why Archon wants hemp. It makes me not want to get hemp. What am I saying wrong? How do you pronounce the K in corn other than just corn? It's not like I said Sorn or it's corn or Sorn. Stop trying to make your shitty band references that only work in chat. I'm gonna go with the racing one. I don't even care at this point. Gimme, here you are. Today is the day. Preparations are complete. Time to give the... What? No, I never played Xenoverse with... Toph. Preparations are complete. Time to give this. Sakuya, I am busy. May I ask you to not waste so much of my time? This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Here. What are these? It's a pricey blend of beans. I know you like expensive things. That's not what I meant. Why are you giving me beans? It's legumentines. And what is that? What planet are you from anyway? It's a holiday where girls are supposed to give beans to the boys they like. What? Don't look so disturbed. Jeez. I gave you those. Will you accept them? These beans seem somewhat cheap for their illustrious recipient, but since you ask it, I will not refuse them. Really? Yay! What did you mean by like? Huh? I'm asking you what you meant by the boys they like. Exactly what I said. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, your beautiful plumage always comes to mind, Sakuya. Anyway, here. I hope we can continue to get along. Indeed. He glances at the beans and at me, and then wordlessly leaves. I'm glad he liked them. He did like them, right? It's so cold. It's even colder than it is around New Year's. Maybe the wind's stronger? I'm starting to think maybe I should build a wall or dig myself a new bedroom. With these kind of weather, some birds are even collapsing on the streets. Hey, wait, is that one Sakuya? Sakuya, what's wrong? Don't ask for the details. Just carry me into your miserable abode, I beg of you. Wandering around and collapsing in the street at this time of night doesn't seem like customary practice for an aristocrat. What happened, Sakuya? Don't tell me your family's fallen from high society. What happened? I shall not say. Then what are you doing wandering around in the wilderness, then? I was not wandering. I was on my way here. Be honored. Oh, so this isn't a coincidence after all. Did you want something from me, then? No, don't flatter yourself. Should we call your family or something? No. Huh? He looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare call my house. Sakuya, did you run away from home? That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition. Isn't that the same thing? Yep. What happened, Sakuya? Arbor, do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall? Yes, what about it? Do you remember what I asked you then? You asked me what I loved. That's right. And you gave me a simple, honest answer right away. And that made me jealous. Did I mishear? It's the last thing I would have expected from him of all people. I don't understand, Sakuya. Why? I'm one of the few pure bloodline. I ranked higher than any of my siblings, and I have been salted to become the next family head since of birth. But there's no reason I shouldn't. There's no reason I shouldn't be. But you don't want to take your father's place? How did you know that? It's obvious. It's written all over your face. I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of musical instruments, but then he had them all thrown away. Art is not our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the artists we admire, not to be artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool. That's not true. I think anyone can play music, should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are. That is because you think with a peasant's values. My world is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think, I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think? What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of Lebel. To play at applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own idea to the world? You've contradicted yourself. What do you want in life, Sakuya? I must succeed my father as next family head. No, geez, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget about the Lebel family and do anything in the world? What would you do then? Forget about the Lebel family? What? We're speaking hypothetically, dummy. If I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I'd like to see how far I could go as a musician. He sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting to give some rambling speech about how he would knight the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again, I'd be very happy, Sakuya. I think you answered your own question. Answered my own question? Don't be ridiculous. This is a mere fantasy and has no connection to reality. Have you told your father that you want to continue studying music? Don't be ridiculous. How could I ever lower myself so? So you haven't even asked him about it. You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? Perhaps you are right. I suppose I would have never thought of that if I hadn't talked to you. You were confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push. Abba. Yes? I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Are you planning to run away for real next time? If it comes to that. I'll follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You'll always have a safe place here, okay? I shall return to you. Thank you, Abba. So he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him or if he really will run away. But I know he will come back to me, and I must pray that our future will be a happy one. Okay. Video Warlock. Into the night. He freezes to death in the cold. Okay. Well, that was Hatoful Boyfriend. Anyway, I was Hanato Boyfriend. I think this game is really fucking weird. It tries to tell a story, but it's a story that I really couldn't get into. Because the whole time it kind of felt like I was just like, oh, what should I do? I don't really know. And again, I've never been one person to really enjoy dating sims. So I don't know. I guess this is it. The game was by birds for birds. I am not a bird. I guess that's gonna be it then. Thanks for watching. I'm not even gonna act like I have enough people watching to really make a proper outro. So I'll see you guys later then, I guess. Bye-bye.